Yeah. So, Alina, would you like to tell us, tell us where we are right now?
Oh, well, we're just in the departure lounge area of Liverpool Airport, and I'm just out the window. I can see a 737-800, which I think is the one that we're going on, and I'm just very, very excited and very happy right now. This is what my life is about. Everything leads up to the moments like this.
So, I don't know, in terms of your life, in terms of the band and stuff like that, tell us where are you at the moment? How are you feeling? How's things going? Just have a talk about it.
Oh gosh, in terms of life in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's been. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, but I think I need the craziness. It's like we were saying the other day. Like, you can live your life on a level and just be normal and be fine and go to work and whatever. But that's just not what I want. The bad times make the good times worth it, and it's just lovely and like. I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm scared.
It's okay. You're good, don't worry.
I just feel really lucky, really. I know a lot of shit happens in my life, but I think there's a lot of good stuff as well as bad, and it's just nice to have the excitement and stuff that makes you happy, amongst the horrible stuff that happens, and the gems, that people and music and stuff, and just makes it all worth it, really.
So what does music mean to you?
Music is everything. It's literally, I wouldn't be here without music. I just can't even begin to describe how much I love music. It's just always, it's everything. It's part of everything in my life. Like, it's like with travel, I love travel and I love planes, obviously, but like, it's always, I have to have music with it and all genres. And I think because I grew up in a house with my uncle and my grandma and my mum, and they're all into different things. Like, my uncle played those of Pink Floyd dead loud, my mum was into the Smiths and those of 80s stuff. My grandma liked Billy Idol, so there's all these like different influences coming in from everywhere. And I think because I was an only child, I just used to sort of sit in my bedroom and just listen to music all day, every day. Like, my entire life has just been like listening to music.
So for you, being in the band is it's not just like an in and out thing, it's a lifestyle.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, from playing the guitar, I've played guitar since I was about 10. And I'd always sort of dreamed about being in a band and stuff, and I have been in other bands where I've written music, but just never sort of met the right combination of people. And I think that's the thing about Addictive. Everyone's just so unbelievably different. Like, we're all just dead different with massively different influences and stuff. But we're all dead into music, and I think that's what keeps us going. I mean, we all go crazy and we all hate each other sometimes, but we all just fucking except for Kev. But yeah. And I think if you've got the passion, it's just lovely to meet people who are into the same thing, and that's what drives it forward. Like, because there are so many bands who will write really good stuff and have got the potential to go there, but I think it all boils down to attitude at the end of the day. If you're dedicated and you're willing to live a life of not having a mortgage and kids, and not necessarily that's a bad thing, but you just got to see life differently. I think it's more out there than what there seemingly is. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So obviously, what does being in Addictive as a band, like you said, you talk a little bit about like you guys all click and stuff. I mean, when did you kind of join, and when did this whole start kicking off for you?
It's probably, when was it? Well, Gez in 2010, I think. Christmas 2010 or 11, no, 2010. He had a heart attack thing, and for the second time. And there's a guy called Craig in the band, and he was playing keyboard as a part of the rhythm section. And Gez said that he texted me from his hospital bed and said, "You're the only person that can replace me. You need to go to the Bell and do open mic for me, because I'm not going to be there. You need to go and play guitar and sing and be me, and just for this one time, just cover for me, because me and Gez have been talking, we've been friends for years, but I'd always liked Addictive from the beginning, and he made me basically be him at an open mic one night, and then things from there just sort of turned into, Craig left, and I tried out, went to a couple of rehearsals, and we did a gig literally in like a couple of days. It just took me a couple of days to learn the songs, and then they said, we'd like you to come play with us permanently. So yeah, that's, what is it now, 2.5 years of Addictive. So
And how have you found the tour? You know, what's life on the road really like? What is it really about? Because there's a lot of preconceptions about tours.
Yeah, it's frustrating, it's amazing, it's everything. It's just crazy. It's absolutely crazy, but I wouldn't want it any other way. It's, for me, like I said, you know, life's just about travelling and listening to music and having unusual experiences and meeting really, really nice people like Doddy and... Sorry, just a minute. Sorry, I was suffering from an asthma attack the other day.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, Doddy and Tony T, and just people like you, and I don't know. It just makes it all worth it. You know, so many horrible things happen, and it's just unusual, and I just love it, and I just don't know why more people don't feel the need to do stuff like this. Yeah.
Do you feel it's quite, you know, humbling being in the DIY scene and having people put you up and make you break? You know?
Totally, yeah. Because I mean, you know, when we were in Sheffield a couple of days ago, we saw, was it Morning Glory they were called, and they were from America, and some guy was saying, "Oh yeah, I'm from Yorkshire," and the lead singer was like, "Well, I'm from America, motherfucker." And I just thought, you know, it's the fans that have put you there. You can never forget that. You can never forget how nice people are and what people do for you. And if you talk to people that way, not only as a band member but in general, it's just shows a complete lack of respect, and you're just a shit human being, I think, basically. And it's just really nice to find the really cool people out there. You know, like, people think, oh, punk's and alternative people, fucking hell, oh god, oh, every bit weird, but I don't think there are nicer people out there than the people who have got a grasp on life and who are lovely and, you know, learn from experiences, I suppose.
And how important do you think the DIY scene is within the music scene? I
think it's absolutely essential, because I think especially at the minute, it's just, people aren't going to gigs, you know, people are just staying in, people don't, you know, there's so few venues in Derby, everywhere shuts down, and, you know, it's just a real shame, and it's just great that it's still there, and there's so many people who are just so madly passionate about it. I think that's what my problem is with the world, is that not enough people seem to have enough passion about things, and they just don't see life for what it really is. And I think as long as there are people doing that and perpetuating it, I'm just, you know, it's a life worth living, because you're living for a cause and you believe in something, and it's all worth it. Not just here to fucking, oh, you know, let's buy a load of shit and then let's just die. It's just experiences.
I know. I have to say, I've been absolutely shocked, to be honest. I've been shocked. Like, I didn't expect it to be anything like it has been.
Really?
It's so humbling.
Yeah, I know. People are so kind, and, you know, after the drama of last night, you know, people willing to take people they've never met, drive them to the airport and look after people, make them food, and just, it's just so lovely. It's so much fun, and it's just going to be dead weird when it's all over, you know.
What are your expectations of Ireland? Like, you know, we're here now, we're at the airport. How are you feeling? Like, you know, we're about to go on a plane. What can you expect, and how do you just feel right now in this one moment?
Right now, this is the peak for me. This is like, I'm about to go on a plane and there's music, and I'm going over to play gigs. You know, I'm going on a plane to go and play gigs somewhere. And last time I went to Ireland, the crowd was amazing, and just, this is it. This is what it's about for me. It's music and aeroplanes and gigging and really cool people. I'm at the peak. This is what all my life leads to. These are the moments. This is it. Without this, it would just not be worth it at all.
Can't really fathom right now.
Yeah, there are really no words for it. You just can't put it into words. It's just unbelievable. I'm so excited.
That is
so good.
Beautiful. And I will leave that right there.
Okay.